It's the weekly drive, and voted by you, the viewers, we've got the Mack B61.
Junior, senior.
G'day YouTubers, it's Senior here from Junior Senior Gaming, and today it's the weekly drive, and voted by you, the viewers, we've got the Mack B61. Now, I have a special little treat for you guys. Now, you will be able to get this on the Steam Workshop this afternoon. The moment that this video rolls, you'll be able to get this on the actual Steam Workshop. This is the Ramblin Rose skin for the Mack B61. I've been working really hard this week to try and get this done. Every little spare moment I had, I've been working on this skin, and as you can see, it if you have a look, I don't know if we can sort of I haven't really got any photos up. I should have thought about this beforehand. If you Google Ramblin Rose, R-I-M-B-L-I-N, no G, Rose, then you should be able to come up with this truck here. And there's even a small little video there to watch as well. But this is my favorite old school truck. When I first saw this truck, I fell in love and I thought, this is a beautiful truck. I absolutely love it. And now I've got my very own Ramblin Rose. It's not 100% accurate, because as you can see there, the little lollipops on top of the fender there, the Australian Mack had them on the side fender where the circle is. What else? There's no Ramblin Rose on the chrome bit, but you know that I'm not sure how to actually do that. I'll have to try and figure out if there's a way I can do that. Maybe a sticker or something, put that on there. But other than that, there's all these little emblems and stuff like that I had to put on there, and man, that was a lot of work. So as promised, this week I said if the Mack B61 wins, I will dress it up like the Ramblin Rose, and I have done that. That's exactly what I've done right here. As you can see, it's as close as you're gonna get it. It's not 100% accurate, but it's as close as you're gonna get it. There's a lot of custom things that the the Ramblin Rose has that you just can't get in the game. So, but still, it looks pretty damn close. Now, we have one of Trayscape's trailers, and as you can see, it's a Rocky Mountain double, I believe, isn't it? I think that's a Rocky Mountain double, or it's really close to a road train. It's not a B double, but it's very close to a road train here in Australia. So yeah, this is really cool. 1973, I think it is. What is it? Whatever, I don't know. I put the link to this trailer in the actual description, guys, so you can go and check that out. All the mods that I'm using today, the Mack B61. Now I have to mention about that, and I will do that soon. The Mack B61, the Facebook page is there. The skin, the Ramblin Rose skin, I'll actually put in there as well, and the FRUEHAUF trailer. I don't know what is. I can never remember how to say that, but the trailer is also in the description as well. Just click on show more and it'll bring it up. Right, enough rambling. Let's get on the road, shall we? Now, today I have. Oh, that just started. I just touched the thing and it started. I have the Mack E9 engine in there. That is as close. I'm not sure exactly on the engine that was in there, but listening to the video, I sort of went, that sounds like a Mack E9. So I went and grabbed the Mack E9 and put that in there. I know there is one guy, Baringa Fox, he knows everything there is about this truck, and I wasn't able to get in touch with him, which was a shame, but never mind. Today we're on our little journey off to go driving. Now, because it's a heavy load for this truck, I didn't take a too long a run. 158 miles, so from Nogales to Phoenix through Tucson, we're going to go. So I'm not 100% sure if this truck's going to be able to do it, but we'll see. The engine that I do have is 450 horsepower E9, and I have the Eaton Fuller 18 speed. The closest that I could get was the 10 speed. I believe that this truck had a 12 speed, so it had the dual shift, and it had the 12 speed on there. So yeah, but I thought, stuff it, I'll just use the 18 speed. I like it. I like the 18 speed better. Now, I've got a little problem getting out of here. As you can see around there, I'm going to have to go the wrong way around, because there's no way I'm going to spin this trailer around and go down there. No way. It will actually be really hard to do. So I suppose I could try, but I don't know. I really just want to... Yeah, look, let's try. Let's give it a go. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Do a tug test. Yep. And let's see if we can get this around. I'm going to stay in this view here so I can get... We're pulling the load, that's the main thing. I'm going to low. And is the load going to let us go around? It is. Actually, we're going to be able to do this. We're going to be able to do this, look. Look at that. What am I worrying about? The trailer's jackknifing, but it's still alright, we're getting there. I actually thought we weren't going to be able to turn that, but we did. This Mack is so much full of surprises. Look at this, we got Bender. His head's poking through the windshield now. I don't know if you can see this, but Junior came down before, and the first thing that he said is, Bender's head's poking through the windshield. I don't know if you can see that there. There it is. That's probably the best shot. But it still works. I mean, it's a lot of fun. Now, I've got to take this wide and watch that trailer. It's no worries. Look, no problem getting around there. And I'll take this over here and turn it nicely. Just nice and easy getting around here. Should be fine. Look at that. I'm actually really impressed. The more I drive this truck, the more impressed I get. I couldn't help it. Last night I had to test it out, and I went and did a similar run to this, and I was really impressed and loved it. Really did. All right. Helps if I'm on the correct side of the road, doesn't it? Actually, I think this truck's not going to have any problem pulling this around here. I think it's going to be perfectly fine. Right, let's start getting into some SCS news, shall we? Let's see. So, first of all, we have the Dutch paint job pack was released on the 26th of July, which is, dun dun dun, Dutch Independence Day. Well, that's really nice, isn't it? So they got their own paint job pack for that. Now, it comes with 4 skins. I will be doing a video on this, and you'll probably get it later on today, guys. Or probably it'll be released the same time as this video. I'll make sure I get it out today anyway. So it comes with 4 skins, and the Netherlands flag decal, which is pretty much, you always get those flag decals. Netherlands flag metallics. Yes, it's got a metallic skin in there. Very good. The Dutch Lion. It wouldn't be a Dutch paint job pack without that Dutch Lion. It really wouldn't. And we also had Windmill Riverside. Again, it wouldn't be a Dutch paint job pack without windmills. Because everyone knows anything about Dutch or Holland or anything like that, it's windmills. Right, turning around here nicely. Very good. That is really nicely done. Now, what else? Something else I thought would be cool to mention to you guys as well. For those of you who are wanting to get Euro Truck Simulator 2, I noticed that there is a nice little special on at the moment. Yes, mate, move over. I'm coming over. There is, you can, oh sorry, something I forgot to mention for the skin is 10% off at the moment. It's 89 cents for the Dutch Paint Job pack. And for those that are like me, who love to just collect anything American trucks and Euro trucks, now's the time to grab it. Really is. 89 cents, really, nothing. Yes, what I was saying about Euro Truck Simulator 2 is that they have the Essentials bundle on sale now for 15% off. So, very cool. If you haven't got Euro Trucks and you're interested in getting Euro Truck Simulator 2, that is a very good bundle to start with, because it has in there Euro Truck Simulator 2 the game, Going East, Scandinavia, two big expansions there. And it also has the high-powered cargo. That's a very good one to have. Cabin accessories, another good one. Wheel tuning pack. So there you go. You can dress up your truck and make it look really sweet. So if you're interested, guys, head on over to the Steam Workshop and grab that. Definitely worth a look at. Well, I've already got it, but if I didn't have it, I'd be going for that one. Or they did have it on the Steam Summer Sale. I think it was Euro Trucks was going pretty cheap, but for those I forgot to mention it. I do apologize. I'm trying to remember to mention these specials to you guys, because I see them during the week, and then by the time it comes to the weekend when I'm doing all my recording, I sometimes forget to mention it. So there we go. I made a note of it this time around, so hopefully that helps you guys out. Now, what else? SES also talked about on the road, and they went to Truckstar. Is it Assen? Truckstar Assen? They went to a Truckstar Ass, and they have been posting on their Facebook and Twitter, Twitface. Yeah, we'll just call it Twitface. They've been posting on their Twitface a whole heap of photos that are absolutely cool. They are. I knew that trucks like this existed, but when you look at them in the photos, it's just so awesome. They look really cool. They had one of the photos that I saw there. They had like Peterbilts, they had Kenworths, they had your Scanias, your Volvos, heaps and heaps of different, modified trucks. They even had a Scania race truck there, which was really, really cool. Very nice to look at. It was done up very nice, almost like the Batmobile, but in different colors. Very, very, very cool. And they had a convertible. Yeah, I'm serious. It had the top off and everything. It was a convertible truck. I can't say that I've ever seen a convertible truck before, but there we go. It was convertible. And it looked good too. It was very good. So if you want to see some of those photos, guys, head on over to the Facebook page Twitface. There we go. That is actually Facebook and Twitter in the one. So Twitface. Head on over to SES Software for either on Twitter or Facebook, and you can see all of those photos there. So Twitface, there we go. I know it's not original. I'm not the first one to make that up, but at least I know what I'm talking about when it comes to, Twitter and Facebook. Twitface. There we go. But that's pretty much it for the news. I need right now, after I finish the news, some sort of little song, but anyway. If I could actually employ more people, if I could make a decent cut out of YouTube, which is impossible these days, I'd actually employ people to do that sort of stuff while I'm actually recording. That would be really cool. But thank goodness I do this just for the fun. Right, let's have a look at. Let's take a photo, shall we? Let's take a photo. Now, some of you have actually been mentioning to me that my camera was bouncing around a little bit too much. I have actually fixed that on the Track IR. I agree, it was bouncing around a little bit too much. And I've tried to fix that, so hopefully it's a little bit better for you guys this week. Alright, there is the Mack B61. Monster of a truck. My favourite old school truck. Has to be... It's a real surprising truck, this is. You think, oh, it's old school, it's not going to be able to pull, you know, these loads or anything like that. But nope. In the game, it can do it. And that is really cool. Very cool. There we go. There's another nice shot there. And, yeah, alright, yeah, that one there, that'll do. That looks good. Right, back on the road. Now let's see what has been, what exciting things has happened this week, with me. Well, I bit the bullet and I sent my 8.6 in to get fixed, so I haven't had it back yet. Hopefully I'll get it back this week. It's sort of, they're not in any rush because I'm getting it done at a good price, so they're doing other jobs first before they do mine. So it might take a couple of weeks before I get it back, but and then after I'd actually sent it in, a couple of days later I went, you know what, I think I know what's wrong with it. I betcha it's the cams. I've gone and, because I was playing around with the cam gears on the my AE86, and I may have accidentally bumped one of the cams just a little bit, and that's gone and put it out. So I think that's what's happened. I betcha that's what's going to come back, and that's sort of out of my control anyway. I can't tune it if I've done that. So hopefully I'll get it back soon. As soon as I get it back, I'll let you guys know and take some photos. And I'll have to do a video on that as well, because that's been a big part of my life, that car, hasn't it? Really, I've done some live streams on it, but we haven't heard it start yet, which is, it's no good hearing it start now because it runs like a hairy goat. It's died as it's sliding up the hill. That's what it runs like. So when I get it back, it should be running really well, so we can have a listen for it then. Other than that, it's been pretty boring this week. This week went so fast for me. And, you know, it was just one of those weeks where nothing exciting really happened, and just, yeah, it just went whoosh, gone. But still, it was a lot of fun. A lot of the guys on the CB being jerks. They're getting really nasty now. They really are. But, even they, I don't know if you guys remember, I've talked about Unicorn. Even he's getting nasty lately. So I'm like, wow, dude, it's just getting really strange. But yeah, it's just been, you know, the general week, and these weeks happen, you know. Sometimes you just get a week where it's just blah, and that's exactly what's happened this week. I have received an interesting email from the company that makes Truck Driver, the game. I don't know if many of you would know. I'd actually gone and I have posted something on Facebook and well, not Twitter but Facebook, mentioning about this game to keep an eye out for it. And I had actually gotten in contact with these guys, and I've heard something back about them, and there is an open beta coming out soon-ish. And you'll be able to register for that very soon-ish, if not already. So that's all I can say so far. So if you're interested in having a look at that, please do so. Check it out on Facebook, Truck Driver. It's I know it's one of the complaints that they were saying there was that it is another European truck driving game, and a lot of people were saying, well, we've got Euro trucks, you know, But I'm sure that they're going to make it really cool. And I'm wondering if it's going to be a bit of competition for SCS, you know? Which is always good. I love a bit of healthy competition. Yep, that trailer's making it around there nice. Look at that. Mack B61. It is a corker of a truck. I love it. And I've now got it in the game, which is really good. Listen to that engine. I'm probably over revving it, but I just love the sound of this engine. Yeah, I am over revving it. And you're going to jump in that lane. I can't see past that trailer very well though. It's a little bit bulky back there. And there we go, the banana brake. Oops. Jammed the brakes on too hard. When I'm driving this, it feels like I'm taking off because it feels like the front of the truck's lifting up. And that would probably be the same as when you're really driving in real life too. So from what I understand, this truck with the twin shift here, it actually has 6, you get 6 speed on the first, and then the second one changes, I believe, to another 6. Is that how it goes, or does the second one have just, you know, like push up and then push down for second? I'm thinking that you know, first one has, you know, the first 6, and then the next one has the second 6 for, you know, the 12-speed gearbox. I'd love to have a go at driving one of these one day, B61. I really would. I reckon it'd be awesome. A lot of fun. Okay, clear to turn, so that's good. And yep, she went around there nicely. Actually took a little bit more room than what I needed, but that's all good. And just up here is our destination. And that is this week's weekly drive. Wow, this is so much fun. I love it. I love driving this truck. I might have to do some more videos with this truck, guys, because and you'll probably get sick of it, I know, but you know, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun doing these doing the videos with this truck. And I have actually had some people, some of the junior senior gaming fans, that have come back to me and they said that that they have been playing with this truck this week, and it's been a lot of fun. So I'm really glad, guys, that you're having a lot of fun with this truck. Okay, trailer brake on. There we go. We're at our destination. There we go. That is the Ramblin Rose skin that I made up this week. It's not 100% perfect, guys, but oh, wipers are on. How did they get on? But it is actually as close as I can get it to the Ramblin Rose. That truck was a very, very hard truck to model. It really was. Not to model, sorry, to do the skin for. So, and you'll notice that there are a couple of subtleties that aren't quite right, but you know, that's what happens when you're doing these. When you're doing these skins, you're never going to get it 100% accurate. So, all the links to the mods that we're using today are in the description. The count this week. Now, I was very impressed with the actual count that we had this week. The winner of the Mack B61 won by 161 votes. Get that, Mack 61, 161. That's great. I love it. I love it. Now that is quite a lot of votes. That is very much a lot of votes. It really is, and I'm very, very impressed, guys. That look, I was pushing. I actually got in and put a comment. Can we get to 150? We exceeded that, which was great. It really, really was, and I'm very, very happy, guys. and impressed that you did jump in and give that a good whack. I really did. Now, the next one was the Peterbilt 377 with 69 votes. And then there was the Western Star with the Western Star 4900 FA with 53 votes. I'm not sure why you guys voted on that. I understand you were, that's probably people were saying, yeah, they liked the video. But the actual truck itself was never going to win the weekly drive because it couldn't even move. It couldn't turn. I couldn't turn it. Nothing. Oh, there's so much that I tried to do to get that truck to work and could not get it to work. So, yeah, that's out of the weekly drive. There we go. There's our load delivered. Excellent. That is an excellent there. Man, I am very happy with that skin. I think it's very nice. Couple of little things I want to tweak, which I don't know if you guys have noticed, but anyway, it still looks very, very nice. And I'm gonna have to try and work out how to get it so you can switch that, take out that lollipop light, and then put on the light on the side like we have in Australia. That would be, you know, really interesting if I could figure out that. And then horns on the roof, you know, put horns on the roof as well, because that's something that the Ramblin Rose has that this didn't have. So yeah. And the sticker on the front there, on the chrome there, that says Ramblin Rose. If I could do just that alone, that would be really impressive. It really would. But that is pretty much it for me today, guys. This week we've got some more mods for you to take a look at, and a couple are going to be interesting. And yeah, you know, I don't know. I think last week was pretty hard to top with the B61, but we'll see. We'll see how we go. It's still, I try and look for the most interesting mods that I can find for you guys, and you know, don't just grab anything. I just try and find something really interesting that I think you guys would like, and that's what I try and find. Okay, so, but we did get quite a few mods out this week, and I just had to sift through and picked out the ones that I thought were the best. So yeah, there we go, guys. Look, thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, then don't forget to punch that like button in the ass. And if this is the first time you've seen Junior Senior Gaming, then make sure you head on over to the Junior Senior Gaming channel on YouTube and check it out. And while you're there, why don't you hit that subscribe button? But until next time, don't forget to keep the shiny side up and the greasy side down, and I'm 1010 on the side. And remember, game on.